Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can be reminded every time I upload. Yes girls, okay, this is where we keep it real. Okay, so I'm gonna be starting off by just prepping all of her nails. And my sister had a hard time getting everything off of her last set. Like the stuck drill glue that I use for my rhinestones is so good that after she used acetone to soak everything off, the only thing that was left were the rhinestones. Oh my god, it was so funny looking. It's like literally, this stuff is no joke. Can I just tell you, I'm gonna leave the link for it in the description box below to AliExpress. I would have never guessed that it would be this good, because when you pay a couple dollars for something, you think, okay, it might be decent, but it's not gonna be all that. Trust me and believe, like, it is all that and a bag of potato chips, okay? And then it gets 5 snaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we got all our beautiful kits in, guys, so I cannot wait to share those with you. I am super stoked to be getting those on here and reviewed for you guys, because I have been waiting several days for this one in particular that I was dying to get. And every so often, because I'm a Prime member on Amazon, I get these really awesome deals that they put up. Like sometimes I'll get stuff for 40% off. I'll always get like coupons for $10 off, $8 off, $5 off. And if you are a state recipient, medical, food stamps, cash, whatever it may be, you can apply for 50% off your Prime membership. So instead of $12.99 a month, it comes out to $5.99 a month, which is amazeballs, okay? So I'm just finishing prepping these nails using my 150 grit boomerang file. These are my favorites. And I'm just shaping that free edge so that when I come in and put on my tips, I don't have too much of that ledge going on to where I can't fit them properly. So now we're going in with that diamond ball cuticle bit, and I love this because it gets all that little extra bits off the nail plate, all the dead skin. And we will come in with our cuticle nippers just to get extra dead skin off of there, because we don't want none of that junk on there, because that's what causes lifting, guys. This is like 85 to 90% of all lifting issues. As long as you're prepping your nail beds properly. Also, let me remind you, do not prep the surface with a sanding band. I don't care what people say, they can be the most professional nail tech in the world. If they're using a sanding band on their client's nail plate, that takes a few points off in my book, because they teach you, that's one of the first things they teach you in nail school, is to, not do damage to the nail plate. And one of the things that does damage to the nail plate is the sanding band. Sanding bands are not for nail plates, they're for acrylics. It'll say that right on the packaging. Anything that's turning and going back and forth is gonna cause damage no matter how slow it's going. A hand file is only going back and forth very gently, so it's literally tickling the surface. Whereas people will say that about the sanding band, oh, I'm just tickling the surface. More like you're removing the surface. Oh man, that's why people have so many issues with like mildew and fungus, and their nails get eaten and just falls off. When you thin out the nail plate, it causes irreversible damage. You could fracture the person's nail plates to the point where they don't recover. Okay, so just keep that in mind, guys. We are shaping these into a beautiful like coffin / ballerina. This is my sister, by the way, my oldest sister that I'm doing her beautiful nails for. She actually went with something simple, just like a temperature changing acrylic. We were gonna do the polygel kits, but I did not receive them in time, so we just went with the next best thing. And she picked out these gorgeous stickers that I have had for forever and a year, people, okay? So I got these so long ago in a nail swap, and I was actually pleasantly surprised that she picked them out. So we're gonna use those with the orange to yellow mood changing acrylic from Glam and Glitz. And I'm just laying my thin clear base. I don't even know why I'm using this brush, because I'm not crazy about it. It was a round. I had it pinched into an oval at the nail supply place. It's made by Petal. It's decent. Not my favorite though. I personally prefer a brush that comes more to like a point But then again, these flat ones are good where they're pinched at the bottom at the toe, because it's good to get in like those cracks and crevices and clean up your sidewalls and stuff. So they are good for that. Also, it's good for up at the cuticle area because it's completely flat at the tip, so it helps you push that up to get a nice straight back edge cuticle area. So I just finished the thin clear base, and then we'll move right on to doing the color. And one thing that I'm a little kind of iffy about with Glam and Glitz is their mood changing acrylics seem to be a little more runny than normal. But as you get used to the product, you kind of get adjusted to the pickup and the bead ratios from liquid to powder. So I usually, if I'm not comfortable doing a one bead with, depending on the color I'm working with or acrylic, I'll do it in like 2 or 3. So that's all you see me doing here. I have switched up the angles because we did get our selfie ring light in, guys. So you will probably notice that the quality of the lighting looks better. That's because we got an amazing light, and it holds my phone right in the center. I'm so excited because comes with like it's Bluetooth setup, and it has the remote where I can hit record without, trying to touch my phone. So it actually worked really nicely, guys. Let me know what you think of this quality in the comments below, because I'd be interested to hear your guys' feedback and what you think of how it looks. Do you think it looks better? Do you like it the other way? What do you guys think? I need your advice, guys, because it helps me. It really does. It does help me. So I'm just going in with one more small medium bead at that cuticle, and then I believe we will move on to the next nail, because we are going to come in and cap these as well, guys. Don't forget. So I add a little more to the free edge just to even it out with that cuticle area. Now I wasn't sure about this angle because I'm right-handed, and I wasn't sure if my hand was gonna like completely block the footage, but I was really actually happy to see that for the most part you can see what I'm doing and it looks fine. So I have sped some of this up, like when I was doing the thin clear base and the filing and stuff like that. I do leave in the stonework as well and the top coating, guys, so you won't want to miss watching that. So just please stay for the whole entire video so you guys won't miss any of the details that I'm doing and the stone placement and all that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's a little easier for me, I think, to let my bead see. Those are the stickers we're using, and we are encapsulating them, which, in the end, after I like hand filed and stuff, I had to go back in and kind of like encapsulate some more, because when you use stuff like this, if you don't trim around the sidewalls and the cuticle and the free edge properly, you'll get these gaps between the nail and the sticker and the acrylic, and it'll be like holes. And if you don't cap those properly or go back in and cap them, you will get the whole entire nail just lifted off, because that actually happened to me almost a couple years ago, where I did like a mermaid set, and I did like material and netting and stuff, or the shiny paper stuff, and I crinkled it up to have it like a watery background looking effect, and it must have been too long on one side because it like totally lifted and the whole nail popped off. So I had to redo those, cut around the edges and trim them properly. So just make sure you're keeping that in mind, guys, when you're working with any type of materials or any type of anything that is going on like the entire nail and needs to be encapsulated. So just make sure you guys, pay attention to those smaller details, because in the end, it's a pain in the ass if you have to come back in and encapsulate again. Trust me, it's not fun. Especially when you're like, yay, the set is done, we've been working forever, and then you're like, oh, fuck. So, yeah, isn't this cool how it's changing the colors because it's heating up, setting with the acrylic? And then what's really cool too is even when it's done, setting up with her body heat, it'll be that yellow, and obviously with the tip hanging off the edge, it'll be the darker orange because it's cooler. That's one thing I really, really love about temperature changing anything, because it just gives you that natural French tip effect or that natural ombre effect. So either or. And you know, I was thinking, guys, I don't know what you guys think, but I was thinking like my next big purchase, maybe I should get like an airbrush machine. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Like, do you think I should go for it? Do you think I should hold off? I don't know, because I'm like, because, you know, you could get paints, like acrylic paints. You could get gel paints to go in there. So I was more interested in the gel paints, obviously, because I feel like those are better quality probably than the acrylic paint. But you never know. I mean, to each his own. I just feel like maybe with the gel paint ones, you could do probably like better long lasting ombres, you know? So I'm just trying to fix this nail here at that cuticle area. My sister's nails, like her nail beds, some of them are like wider than other ones. And then like her pointers, they're always the first ones to lift because they have like that natural C curve going on. So just finishing doing these full color change nails, and then we'll go in with those stickers on 4 nails all together, but 2 on each hand. And I believe she does them on the pointers and the ring fingers. And then on the other nails, we do those kiss nail stickers, which I will take out in a second. And you could just get those at any Walmart. That's where I got those kiss stickers. Also, sometimes if you're lucky, at your local Dollar Tree, you could sometimes find stuff like that, because a lot of times the Dollar Trees will get the products from the Walmarts when they haven't sold them. So I've noticed that with a lot of Dollar Tree products, like they come from Walmart when they are discontinuing it or something like that. Is pretty much it for the color. As far as the color goes, guys, I will be back in when we start the stickers. Okay, guys, see you then. Or maybe I'll just stay. Because I love talking to you guys. Sometimes I feel like I do like a great job with acrylic, whereas other times I feel like that don't look as good as I know I could do. Like, some products are just harder to work with, you know what I mean? Especially like my nail room gets super duper hot. Like, it gets really, really hot in there. So the temperature is always crazy. You have to really, really be mindful of that. Like, if your room is hot, like, make sure you have like a fan going in there, because acrylic is temperamental like that. In that sense, I kind of wish we would have used the poly gel, because then we wouldn't have had to worry about that. But like I said, the package that we wanted to use, of course, did not get here until we actually finished these nails. So we're gonna do those poly gel ones the next time. I'm so upset though, because I really, really wanted this video to be the poly gel one. But that's okay, because we're living on the edge. We're living on the edge. The fuck you talking about, Sharon? Sharon, I think I need to come in here and intervene a little bit. Shelly, I can do the voiceover on my own. I don't think so, Sharon. I just heard you and you sound a damn mess. Okay? Let me just step in here and take over real quick. Well, you see Sharon, she's going up in these cuticles, okay? And she's pushing that product right up to that skin. Trying not to touch it with her brush, okay? You know, because you don't want to miss nothing that Sharon is trying to share with you. So look at how she pushes that up so beautifully and evenly up to that cuticle. And then she just turns her brush on a 90-degree angle. She's cleaning those crevices and those cracks and those crevices, okay? And she's going to brush that down. I think she adds another bead, though, at that cuticle, if I'm not mistaken. Or not. Now she's gonna go in with these beautiful kiss stickers. Oh, those are new tweezers, by the way. Those are from Walmart. How do I know all this stuff? I don't know. I'm just guessing. She's using these flower stickers that she's had forever and a day. Forever and a day. I didn't like these stickers, but you know, my sister, she has some funky ideas going on in her head that she just can't help. But I really like how they came out in the end. Oh shoot, did I say sister? I mean my cousin. My life, okay? I just exited out of this whole entire fucking app by accident. Shit. Well, anyways, if you're just coming in right now, my name is Shelly, and I'm Sharon's cousin from down south somewhere. I don't know exactly which state. It sounds like all of them combined. So I'm just taking that cool ass sticker with those cool ass tweezers. I mean, Sharon's taking those stickers and tweezers and putting the sticker down. Oops. Guys, it's not my fault, okay? My brain is just mush these days. Look at that sticker. That fucking sticker don't want to stick. What kind of sticker don't fucking stick? Oh, shitty ass stickers. Just trim those sides beautifully, ladies. Remember what Sharon was saying. If you have the whole nail cover with that sticker, your acrylic is not going to grip the nail. It's not going to grip that nail, okay? It's not going to grip it. So I mean, Sharon is going in and encapsulating now. Just forget that you heard that little part right there. Shh. And I think she's gonna go in with one more bead. Okay, look at how she caps these stickers. She's pushing up, she's making sure that she's going over, above, and beyond. Making sure that those stickers are covered. You see what I mean? She's making sure that she's going down that side, making sure that acrylic is slipping, sliding down those nails. Don't hate me, because I don't know all the technical terms, okay? There goes Tanya, asking for a lighter. Okay, one more cuticle bead. You see how she pulls down on sides, and she go to the other side. How beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Now you're gonna know that your product is encapsulated because it's gonna look matte in appearance. It's not gonna be shiny anymore. And we move on to the middle finger. See, Sharon doesn't always do a perfect job. As a matter of fact, it looks shitty right there in those sidewalls, okay? Gonna come down that side. Then we gonna clean our brush and wet it. You see, Sharon is just doing a shitty job in this video. My God. Shelly, that is fucked up. Don't be talking about me to my subscribers like shit. What the hell is going on up here? Excuse me, Sharon. I don't appreciate you just coming in out of nowhere and interrupting my video that I am doing a voiceover on. Shelly, you need to leave, okay? Because you're just fucking up my whole video. You know, guys, I am so sorry about that. Please don't mind her because she has got some serious mental health issues. My family's trying to help her right now. Oh, you fucking bitch. Shelly, you need to excuse yourself from this area, okay? You're dismissed. Okay, guys, so I am going in on that finger. I will be all right. I am losing my fucking mind, guys. You could tell at 34 years old that I clearly have nothing better to do with my life. I'm just sitting here fucking talking to myself on a voiceover. Yeah. I will be all right. And you know, if I'm not, I could always just check myself into the institution. Okay, guys? So I'm just finishing up here, bringing that acrylic all the way down that nail. And if I feel like there's too much, I will take off the excess. I'm just making sure that we have all those, with all those, I don't usually do that, it's just once in a blue. So I'm taking that acrylic. My sister thinks I just cursed too much in the video, so if you were offended by any of that, I'm sorry guys. You know I don't usually swear a lot, but we're just gonna finish encapsulating and then we'll do our filing. I don't know if I left any of the filing in here. I don't remember if I did or didn't, but with or without, we're still gonna be doing the stonework in the video, and we're doing the top coat. That's like the best part. That is like the most bestest part, especially when you have glitter on your nail and you do the top coat. Oh my god, yeah. So I'm just gonna finish capping this nail, pulling some of that product more down the nail because I felt like I had too much in a certain area. You see, I'm like, I don't know why I was so sloppy with this set in particular. Huh? Yeah. I feel like my brush was like probably oversaturated at certain points and I should have probably drained it more. And so you always want to keep in mind not to get liquid like this all over your client. I mean, this is my sister, so it doesn't matter. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. All clients matter. All clients should matter. So remember, you don't want to get any liquid on the skin because over time, if you do that a lot, you can make it so that the person becomes like allergic to it, contact dermatitis. So prolonged exposure over time, they become more sensitive to the product, and that's why you just always have to be mindful and keep your brush clean and just making sure you're cleaning in between those edges. I just feel like the mood changing acrylic in particular by Glam and Glitz is a bit messier and you have to work with the product a bit different. I probably am just gonna start draining my liquid a little bit more with that when I use it. So I'm going in with that glue that I was telling you guys about, that glue that is so good. When my sister soaked her nails off, the only thing that was left were the stones. Literally, like just all you saw was a little mound of stones on each of her nail beds, and it was like, what the hell happened to you? And let me say, she was still getting compliments on her nails looking ratchet as hell. She had one hand totally missing and the other one was like, a couple were down to the nubs and a couple were done, and the girl was like, oh my god, where did you get your nails done? Anyways, by the way guys, this little flashlight that my sister is helping me, you see she's loving to use that in the video. She's like, I want to do it. So those are the new 3-pack of flashlights, and they, I believe, are 6 watts. They have 12 or 9 little separate LEDs in them, and this actually works really good, guys. It does. So perfect to do with the stonework when you're in between. So we're just moving on to our D&D no wipe top coat, and that's it, guys. I really appreciate you all stopping by and watching. I love you guys all so much. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, I would definitely appreciate it if you did so. And don't forget, guys, we have that huge giveaway coming up at 1,000 subbies. You're not gonna want to miss out on that. So if you want to get there faster, share this video and give it a big thumbs up if you liked and enjoyed watching. If you like the new views, the new angles, let me know what you think I could do different or what you'd like to see different. Until my next one, guys, bye.